Welcome to Talkpoint. In Washington, President Donald Trump had one of the longest televised cabinet meetings in recent memory, and it has become the center of national debate. During this session, which stretched for more than 3 hours, several cabinet members praised the president in unusually strong terms. The Secretary of Labor unveiled a giant banner of Trump's face inside the department, calling him the most transformational president for American workers. The Treasury Secretary credited Trump with restoring trust in government, while his Middle East info suggested that Trump deserves a Nobel Peace Prize for what he described as progress in ending conflicts. Observers noted that the meeting carried the tone of a political spectacle, with critics comparing it to displays of loyalty seen in authoritarian regimes. The public setting, the extended length, and the repeated expressions of personal devotion to the president fueled questions about whether the gathering was meant as policy discussions or performance. At the same time, President Donald Trump made several policy remarks that are now making headlines. He floated the idea of renaming the Department of Defense back to its historic title, the Department of War, arguing that the change would reflect strength and clarity. Reports indicate that his administration is moving forward with planning for this shift, though legal and legislative hurdles remain. Trump also spoke about expanding the use of federal forces in U.S. cities. He referenced Chicago as a possible location for additional deployment, framing the move as a part of his effort to combat violent crime. Critics warn that such a step could spark major disputes over state rights and federal authority. Adding to the controversy, Trump recently dismissed Federal Reserve Governor Lisa Cook, a decision that has raised constitutional and legal questions. Experts note that Federal Reserve officials are typically isolated from direct presidential removal to protect central bank independence. This move comes as the president continues to consolidate power within his administration. Supporters argue that Trump is acting decisively to restore order and deliver our promises, while opponents see the developments as a challenge to domestic norms and institutional checks and balances. The cabinet meeting and its fallout are being closely watched both in Washington and across the nation as Americans debate what these developments mean for the future direction of the government. This story is still deploying, and we will continue to bring you updates as new information emerges. Thanks for watching Talkpoint. If you found this update informative, make sure to like, share, and subscribe for the latest coverage events shaping the Middle East and global news.